Want to visit the United States? Here's a straight, lawyer-style breakdown of how to get a B1, B2 tourist visa, what to file, what to prepare, how long it takes, how much it costs, and exactly what to say at the interview. No fluff. Let's go. 1. Quick overview. What is a B1, B2? The B1, B2 visa is the standard non-immigrant visa for short-term business travel, B1, and tourism, visiting family, B2. It's not a work visa. It lets you apply for admission at a U.S. port of entry, but final permission to stay is determined by Customs and Border Protection at arrival. 2. Main steps at a glance. Here are the steps you'll follow. Complete the online DS-160 form. Pay the visa application fee, MRV. Create a profile on your local U.S. Embassy, consulate site and schedule the visa appointment, back fingerprint, photo and consular interview. Attend the interview with originals and supporting documents. Wait for processing and passport return with visa, or administrative processing. 3. The forms and fees. What to fill and pay. Form. Fill out the DS-160 online. That's the non-immigrant visa application. Save the confirmation page. You must bring it to the interview. Fee. The standard MRV application fee for B1, B2 is typically $185, payable before scheduling. Note: fees can change, so always check the official U.S. Embassy site in your country. Some countries may also require a visa issuance or reciprocity fee after approval. That fee varies by nationality. 4. Timing. When to apply and how long it takes. When to apply. Apply as early as you can. You can start the DS-160 and pay the fee months in advance. Standard advice. Apply at least 2 to 3 months before your planned travel. Processing and appointments. Appointment wait times vary widely by country and season. In busy consulates, interview slots can be several weeks out. Administrative processing after interview can add weeks or months. Typical turnaround for many applicants is 2 to 8 weeks, but don't book non-refundable flights until you have your visa. 5. Essential documents checklist. Bring originals and 1 copy of each item. Passport, valid for at least 6 months beyond planned stay, unless country-specific exemptions apply. DS-160 confirmation page and appointment confirmation. 1 passport-style photo if required, follow consulate specs. Visa fee payment receipt. Proof of funds. Recent bank statements, pay slips, or sponsorship letter. Ties to home country. Employment letter, leave approval, property records, family evidence. Travel itinerary. Flight reservations, hotel reservations. Invitation letter. If visiting family, business, with host contact info and ID copy. Previous passports or prior U.S. visas, if any. For students, young travelers, enrollment letter, return to study evidence. Translations of any documents not in English. 6. What consular officers want to see. The legal idea of ties. Consular officers must be convinced you will return home after your visit. Strong ties include a stable job, family, property, ongoing studies, and financial stability. Documentation should be persuasive and factual, not elaborate storytelling. 7. The interview. Practical tips and sample answers. Be short, truthful, and document-driven. Dress neatly. Arrive early. Bring everything in a single folder. Common questions and sample answers. Q. What is the purpose of your trip? Right pointing arrow A. Tourism. I plan to visit New York for 10 days, see family, and return for work. Q. Who will you stay with? Right pointing arrow A. I'll stay at hotel name with my sister. Here is her address and invitation letter. Q. Who pays? Right pointing arrow A. I will pay. Here are my bank statements and a letter from my employer confirming leave. Q. Do you have a job? Right pointing arrow A. Yes, I work as position at company. Here is the employment letter and approved leave. Do not memorize overly long scripts. Answer clearly and directly. If you don't know or don't remember a detail, say so. Never lie. 8. red flags and what to avoid. Don't provide fake documents. Don't lie about intent to work. Don't say you'll look for a job if asked about your return. Avoid contradictions between DS-160 answers and interview responses. If you have prior visa refusals or criminal records, disclose them honestly. Dishonesty is the fastest way to permanent denial. 9. If the consulate asks for extra documents or places you in administrative processing, sometimes you'll be told to submit extra evidence or your case goes into administrative processing. That's not an immediate denial, it's extra review. It can take a few days to several months. Keep checking your consulate's tracking site and be patient. If the case is complicated, consult a qualified immigration attorney. 10. Visa issuance, entry, and length of stay. If issued, the visa's validity, how long it remains usable, and number of entries depend on reciprocity rules for your country. The visa stamp is not the length of stay. At the border, CBP officers authorize your actual stay via the I-94 admission record, commonly up to 6 months for tourist visits. Always respect the I-94 date. 11. Additional tips and best practices, practical checklist. Complete DS-160 carefully and review before submission. Pay MRV fee and save receipts. Upload required photo meeting specifications. Prepare a simple one-page summary of your trip and proof of ties to show the officer. Do not overload. If sponsored by family, include an invitation and sponsor's financial documents. For frequent travelers, show past travel as proof of return patterns. Use professional translations if needed. If unsure, consider a quick consultation with a visa attorney, a small cost that can avoid denial. 12. Common myths, short. 1. Myth. If I own property I'm guaranteed approval. False. It's one factor. 2. Myth. A rejected visa stops future attempts forever. Not necessarily. You can reapply with better documentation. 3. Myth. Hiring a consultant guarantees approval. No consultant can guarantee a visa. Only the consulate decides. 13. Final legal note and call to action. This is a practical guide, not an attorney-client consultation. For complicated histories, prior denials, arrests, immigration violations, consult an immigration lawyer. If you want a printable checklist or a sample employment letter template, comment below and I'll link resources. If this helped, like and subscribe for step-by-step visa guides and real templates. Closing line: good preparation, honest answers, and proper documents dramatically increase your odds. Prepare early, and don't rush flights until your passport is back with the visa. Safe travels, and see you in the US.